What's up, everybody? Welcome in, Steelers Nation. Joey the Truth Wagner with you, everybody. Welcome into the Truth Serum. Would really appreciate if you could give us a thumbs up, click that like button. If you're brand new, subscribe to the channel. Everybody, as you know, last weekend, my dad and I, we were at the NFL draft in Kansas City. The video of when I was on ESPN for all the first 4 draft picks, that's already out. But the trip to KC was a whole lot more than just being on TV. That was just the tip of the iceberg. And everybody, I didn't realize how wonderful of an experience this would be until I was there. And it didn't hit me until pretty much the end of the trip how surreal all of it was. And everybody, here was the first precursor of how special of a trip this was, but it didn't hit me at the moment, everybody. It was Thursday afternoon. Walked out of the hotel to start walking toward the NFL draft where it was at Union Station. Start walking down the street. Right across the street, about to get into a SUV. Mel Kiper Jr. Mel Kiper Jr. across the street, waving, saying hi, how are you doing? I mean, here's the picture right here. And everybody, it should have clicked then to me how cool this was gonna be. But it didn't. It didn't hit me yet. We walk to Union Station, get into where all of the NFL activities are going on. And everybody, for the draft, my dad and I, we were in the inner circle. The best of the best. The inner circle. I mean, here are some pictures. This is how close we are to the stage. I mean, look at this. Isn't it unbelievable? That close to the stage for the NFL draft. In an event, everybody, where there were 125,000 people there on Thursday night for round 1 of the draft. Look at how close I was. I mean, incredible. Absolutely incredible. And everybody, the night just kept getting better and better and better the longer I was there. I mean, before the draft started, I was in line to get something to eat. And I start talking to someone behind me, everybody. And we sort of get to talking. They were a Bengals fan. I'm a Steelers fan. I ask them about themselves. No lie. Friends, no lie. I'm talking to one of Ben Roethlisberger's best friends from college. It was unbelievable. We were talking football for like the whole 10 minutes I was in line. He was showing me pictures of him and Ben at Ben's 40th birthday party a little more than a month ago. And I'm like, whoa. I'm like, this is going to be quite the scene here at the NFL draft, everybody. Quite the scene. And that was our first friend of the channel that we gained. Later Thursday night, we gain another massive friend to the channel. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell. Came down from the stage, was around Steelers fans and Steelers Nation. Very friendly, very down-to-earth guy. was just happy to talk with some of the fans. And that was just amazing, everybody. Absolutely amazing to have Roger Goodell as a friend of the channel, everybody. I gave him one of my YouTube cards, told him about all of the stuff that I do here on YouTube. He thought it was the coolest thing. He thought it was the coolest thing. He said he would check it out. Told me to keep it up, keep growing, keep up the good work. I mean, his security guard was even impressed, everybody. The security that was around Roger Goodell tapped me on the shoulder. He said, great job, young man. Well done. Just absolutely surreal, everybody. Absolutely surreal, as I had to get through all sorts of Steeler fans and everything to sort of do that. Those were the highlights of night one of the draft, especially as the Steelers traded up with New England to get offensive tackle Broderick Jones. Great player at a position of need. And everybody, night two is very special too. But before I move on to night two, everybody, as the picks were going on, everybody, there were so many high-profile people that were around and in the inner circle. It was just really cool to see all of it go down. Friends, I'm pretty sure that after the Steelers pick, there was someone who looked super important right behind me. We started to get talking football and teams that needed quarterbacks and how Will Levis was falling. And I asked him who he was and what he was there for. And everybody, you gotta love how coy people are in the NFL. They are super coy. They don't want no one knowing why they're there. He said, I can't tell you who I am and why I'm here, but what I can tell you is that I'm here for quarterback Will Levis. And this was as he was falling in the first round of the draft. Just me putting the puzzle pieces together. Sounds like an agent. Sounds like an agent. But cannot confirm that. But those were some of the highlights of round one. Round two, everybody, gained some even more high-profile friends to the channel. Big fans, big friends of the channel now. Starting off, Hall of Famer for the Black and Gold, Hall of Fame guard. He was there on night two, announced the second-round picks. Alan FANECA, friend and fan of the channel here in the Truth Serum. And also, we have four very lovely, beautiful friends of the channel as well. The cheerleaders of the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the picture right there. And some other pictures that I took, everybody. Some really cool pictures that I took of just being around Kansas City and in the area that the NFL blocked off for the draft. I mean, everybody, when I was there Thursday and Friday night for the first two nights, I was in seventh heaven. I was like Adam Schefter running all around, trying to talk to anyone I could and get any potential inside information that I could. I was like Adam Schefter running around through the inner circle. But it was a blast. It was an absolute blast. A treat to be there. And something I'll never forget. 2023 NFL Draft in the inner circle. But everybody, this is what was really cool night two. All of you know my thoughts on the tight end that the Steelers drafted, Darnell Washington. Here are my thoughts on him when I did my mock draft before the draft.
What's the tight end room looking like?
The top two, let me get the position here. But what I can say is that the top two are off. Oh my gosh, he's there. He's there! He's there! I'm running to the podium for this one. running to the podium with this one. Thank you, Victor. I was going through and I kept going down and there weren't any tight ends. I had to keep going down until I saw the list of tight ends. And I looked. And he is there. He is there. He fits perfectly for what the Steelers want to do. And I could go on and on about this guy for the next 10 minutes. But you'd have no idea who it is, so I gotta tell you first, right? Well, yeah. Victor knows, but you guys don't know. With the 32nd pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers hit a home run and select Darnell Washington, tight end, Georgia. I'm telling you, folks, this pick is A+. With what the Steelers want to do offensively, A+. The Steelers want to turn into a power run team. They want to turn into a power run team. That's why they got Allen Robinson from the Rams. He's a wide receiver who can run block. George Pickens, great run blocker. Darnell Washington, great run blocker. Plus, he can catch like a wide receiver. 6'6", runs a mid 4.6, a matchup nightmare. A matchup nightmare, giving Kenny Pickett all the help he needs. You can see how much I'm a fan of him. My favorite player in this draft, Darnell Washington. Favorite player in the draft. And the Steelers get him after trading down at the end of the 3rd round. A first-round grade. Ugh. That's highway robbery right there. I can see why they're calling Omar Khan the con artist. My gosh. And it was so fitting, everybody, that out of all of the Steeler draft picks on ESPN that I was front and center for the reaction, that I was front and center for the Darnell Washington pick. So fitting. I know all of you saw me on TV and saw me on ESPN through the first 4 draft picks for the Steelers. But everybody, I wasn't the only Wagner who got caught on the camera. My dad was in there too. Here are some of the shots of him. You can try to find him. It's like finding Waldo. But a circle in the picture will help. But everybody, the 2023 draft was amazing. It was fun. An incredible experience and something I'm so happy that I was able to be at, everybody. I mean, we got so many new friends of the channel. I mean, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell. Oh, I forgot to tell you, friends, he autographed a t-shirt of mine, too. So, he is very nice human being. Remember that before you boo him, everybody. Try to separate the business of the NFL and the person. But we got some high-profile friends and viewers of the Truth Serum now. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell. Alan FANECA. Mr. Michael from Miami of Ohio. One of Big Ben's best friends. Alan FANECA. Mr. Joe, who worked in the fan development department for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Super guy, super helpful, and it was nice talking football with him too. It was an incredible 3 days of talking football with the best of the best, everybody. I hope you enjoyed my recap here of the 2023 NFL Draft live from Kansas City at the Inner Circle at the draft. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did being down there in the inner circle, but I don't think that's possible. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and signing off tonight from the Truth Serum. Joey the Truth Wagner signing off. Enjoy, everybody. We're a little bit closer to NFL season. Can't wait for it to start.